In this tutorial, I will show parents and leaders how to update their personal information in Troop WebHost. It is important that Troop 2019 have the most up-to-date information for our members, not only to ensure you are receiving all communications from the troop, but so we have the most current emergency information in the unlikely event this will be needed. Before I get started, I want to say a few words about data security. One of the big reasons Troop WebHost was chosen is because out of all the troop management software available, Troop WebHost has the best and strongest security of the platforms evaluated. At the server level, our website and data is stored on a dedicated server in a secure data center managed 24/7 by a company called Liquid Web. All access is secured via 2048-bit SSL encryption. Their data security is compliant with HIPAA security and privacy guidelines, including administrative, physical, and technical safeguard measures. Additionally, they are compliant with other international standards set forth by the United States and the European Union. To learn more about Troop WebHost's data protection via Liquid Web, you can go to Liquid Web's website at www.liquidweb.com. For security at the troop level, we restrict access to information based on assigned user roles for each member account. Only 2 site administrators have full access to all the information entered in our database, the committee chair and the scoutmaster. Data access for all other registered adults and scouts in the troop depend on the registered leadership position held by adult committee members, adult leaders, and elected scout leaders. Each position has a specific security profile that restricts data access and website functions based on the scope of their role. If there are any concerns about the information visible to any of our registered leaders, scouts, or parents, please contact our committee chairperson. They will be happy to discuss this with you. To update personal information for parents, start by logging into Troop WebHost. Once you are logged in, click on the menu button in the upper left-hand corner of the page. Next, click My Stuff, followed by My Personal Information, to open the page where your personal information can be updated. Once you are in the My Personal Information page, you will see that you cannot change the name on your account. If there is an error in the spelling of your name, please let one of the site administrators know, as only they can make this change. From here, the rest of the page is mostly self-explanatory. However, I will point out some details that you may find helpful. On the city, state, zip code line, you'll notice that the fields are not individually labeled, and there is a 4th undesignated field. This 4th field is a drop-down list for country, which is an optional field. Otherwise, the field order is as written: city, state, and zip code. For cell phone information, you'll notice there is a drop-down field for your cell phone carrier. The reason we ask for this is so Troop WebHost can add the necessary domain information to your cell phone number so we can send a text to your phone through the built-in email client. Once you enter your cell number and carrier, the SMS text mail address field will auto-populate. Date of birth. Enter your date of birth so that we can wish you a happy birthday. Employer information is good to have as it provides another point of contact in the unlikely event we need to reach you in an emergency. Shirt size is good to have if we participate in an event where t-shirts are available to registrants, or if we place a custom group order. This way, we'll already have what we need as we can run a t-shirt size report. Be sure to update this on an annual basis. The next few checkboxes let you set your communication preferences. If you are a registered leader, Enter the approximate date you joined the BSA so we can recognize you for your years of service. You'll also notice there is a field for your BSA membership number. If you have a member number in Scoutbook, then it was uploaded when we built our database. If it is not there and you have one, or it is incorrect, please send your membership number to the Troop Committee Chair to have it entered. From this point on, all information entered here is only visible to the site administrators or to leaders who may have a need to know. This will be determined on a case-by-case basis to protect this information. The About Me section allows leaders to say a few words about their scouting experience that you may wish to share with others. By default, this will be published on our webpage under Leaders. You do have the choice to restrict the visibility of what you put here from our Public Leaders page. If you check the box, your scouting experience will only be visible to those who have credentials to log in to our website, such as scouts and parents. The information fields for your car and car insurance is mandatory if you plan on transporting any scouts to or from events. We are required to collect this information for emergency purposes by our local council and charter organization. For the seatbelt fields, please enter the total number of seatbelts in your car, including the driver. You'll have the opportunity to specify the number of passengers you can transport when you sign up as a driver for events. Emergency contacts are mandatory and are needed in the event of an emergency. If you plan to join the troop for any overnight outings, then we will need the information under the medical section. When you're all done, please be sure to hit Save at the bottom of the page. If you have any other questions or concerns regarding entering your information or updating your information in Troop WebHost that wasn't addressed in this video, please contact our committee chairperson.